Maya just moved into her new apartment. It was on the 4th floor of an old brick building that smelled faintly of dust and rain. Small, quiet, perfect for a student like her. When she signed the lease, the landlord gave her just one rule: don't use the door at the end of the hallway. It doesn't lead anywhere. She figured it was just sealed off or under renovation. But the way he said it, it was unsettling. For the first week, everything was fine. Then one night, while she was making tea, she heard something. Footsteps, right outside her door. Slow dragging. She quickly peeked through the peephole, but the hallway was empty. Then she saw it. The door at the end of the hall. The one that supposedly led nowhere. It was cracked open, just a few inches, and a dim yellow light was glowing from inside. She blinked, and just like that, the light was gone. The door was shut tight. The next night, the footsteps returned, louder this time, and they were followed by a faint hum, almost like someone singing through a wall. She pressed her ear against her own door, listening intently. The sound wasn't coming from the hallway. It was coming through the air vents. A woman's voice, soft and calm, singing, "Someone's in my room." Maya switched off all the lights, her heart pounding in her chest. She whispered to herself, "There's no room there. There's no room." But we all know curiosity is stronger than fear. She crept down the hallway, and the closer she got to that door, the colder the air became. Like walking into a walk-in freezer. The door at the end of the hall was open again. This time a warm amber light spilled out, pulsing softly. Like a heartbeat, she peered inside. It was just a small, ordinary room, a bed, a nightstand, and a mirror on the wall. And there was someone sitting on the bed, a woman, with her back to Maya, humming that same low tune. All Maya could see was her long dark hair and a hand resting on the mattress. "Hello," Maya whispered. The humming stopped. The woman's reflection in the mirror turned to look directly at Maya, but the real woman on the bed hadn't moved an inch. Maya stumbled backward, slamming into the opposite wall. When she dared to look again, the door was shut. The light was gone. She ran back to her apartment, locking and bolting the door. The next morning she confronted the landlord. He looked tired, as if he'd been expecting this conversation. "That room used to be yours," he said quietly, "before the fire." Maya frowned. "What fire?" "There wasn't a fire." The landlord met her gaze. "Not this time." That night, when the footsteps came again, they stopped right outside her door. A woman's voice whispered from the air vent. It was her own voice. "Someone in my room."